yeah, long story. The Cole's Notes version, or the Cliff Notes for the Americans, is the party made their way to the air quotes Valley of the Giants, the valley where this fortress is. Fortress is called Jorgenfist, and they scouted it out using magical means to not be detected and get a pretty good lay of the land. Saw a whole bunch of different giant armies gathered around a circular fortress. The fortress itself, I don't think I described it very well now that I looked things over from last week. The walls are 50 feet high. The towers are 75 feet high. There's 4 different towers. There's like a spire that's 150 feet tall inside the fortress. That is the nest of a pair of rocks. There are, and then there's a square-shaped tower that it looks out of place, and it's about 150 feet tall. And it looks like it had been here before the actual tower was built around it. And there's only one entrance to it other than, just flying or teleporting in. It's like a front gate with, I think it's 25-foot tall doors that are 10 feet wide each, double doors. And there's like a gatehouse on each side. I don't think you guys saw any guardians. But you saw the indications that they probably were guarded. So instead of taking that on head on, they decided to look for an alternative entrance. So there's a river gorge that runs through the south part of the valley that basically cuts it off, and a river. The fortress is about 250 feet above where the actual river is, the gorge that it cuts through. And they found 2 sets of caves. One near the top of the cliff face and one getting near the bottom of the cliff face. They explored the top one and fought 3 wyverns. Oh, more importantly, in order to navigate the valley unseen and unhindered, the group teleported. Well, several of the group teleported to Magnamar, and you used the treasure that you took from the hill giants on the Storval stairs to purchase 2 scrolls of Windwalk. Long-lasting scrolls. I think they're good for like 11 hours. And you can morph in and out of wind form. It just takes some time to do it. So they use that to explore the uppermost cave, and in that you found 3 wyverns, which you defeated. They're like jacked up wyverns, but didn't have any problems. Nobody got really hurt. You found some magic items and some treasure. Down to the bottom one, and that's where we are right now. So this is...
We're level 10, right?
Yeah, you guys are level 10.
Yep.
Okay.
So this is where we are right now. Sharing. When I shared this map, I only got Rampa and I'm not sure whose other symbol that is on there. Maybe Sushi?
Hey, Sushi, Sasha on there.
Okay.
Assuming I'm on the right map.
Did you get the map, Ray?
I was on a map, but then the screen changed, and I'm not on the map.
Okay.
I am on.
Okay.
Bring up a new map.
Yeah, see, I had it set, and then when you send out the new one, it gets all fucked up, so I have to reset it.
All right. And I think Naz is just coming in, so it might set for him. Or how did you on your character sheet? I think there is a
There's
little thing.
target.
Yeah, a little thing up at the top. Speak as or find token, right? The
Look in the general chat channel. I put a picture of it a few weeks ago.
yeah, it's at the very top of your character sheet.
Who you talking to for that?
Just everybody in general.
Anybody?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yes.
as I'm on it and I'm good to go. But if you're talking to me, but if others need help, then
Yeah, just in case you didn't know that feature existed. There is a little thing, find token. You click on that, and the map will come up. I guess that's the equivalent of the old double click on your token from before, and the map will come up.
Yeah.
Probably.
Although that didn't always work.
No.
This does.
Usually did, but yes, not always.
So this was the description of the cave, and keep in mind this is the party lands. It's two separate groups of windwalkers. The party lands. It takes 5 minutes to gain back your material form. Right now you've been going, I think about, I'm going to say an hour by the time you cast a spell and moved all around to check things out. Fought, checked out that other cave completely, identified all the items, gathered them up, moved down to here, and recorporated. So 1 hour has gone by. So you recorporated, Rampa moved into the cave. All the bugs, all the webs, and that kind of stuff. And just as he was making his way to a crevice to the right, it looked like one of the creatures showed itself and spit a web out at him that missed him. And we begin at round number 1. Randall, are you in the room and ready to rock, my friend?
Trying to reload, I think I have to reinstall. I'll be there shortly.
Okay.
Reinstall. Wow.
Yeah.
Is that your it's like a laptop? Is that what you're using?
Yeah, it's a MacBook.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I've never used a Mac.
Get a real computer. Come on.
This is a real computer.
I mean, I have an iPad and stuff like that, but I would never be able to run anything like this on it. I don't think.
Finder. I'll get rid of the app.
I'm not sure if you rolled initiative already, Darcel, and you rolled a 1 and got a 0, but you're going on a 2 now, so you're the last one in this round. So let's start the round, and when we get to you, we'll
Yeah.
Put you last by popular demand.
exactly. So let's see, it was there, moves to there. And it wants to move even further, so it draws an attack of opportunity, Rampa. You have the requisite feats to be able to make such an attack.
I do. I don't see him moving, though.
He didn't move right up beside you?
No, I don't see it. So
Oh, well,
maybe I need to reload the map. Oh, there it is. Now I can see it.
how's that? And I showed you the picture, right? It's the same picture as the background of the room.
Yep. All right. Just let me take a... Oh, wrong one. Actions. There we go. There we go. Oh, rolled it twice. Sorry.
So just
It's the first one.
the main one, so it'd be 22. So let's see if that's a hit. It's a hit.
Okay.
Let's see if this is evil. No, it's not.
Okay. So take 6 off. 19.
Okay.
What a low roll. Jeez.
All right. So as the creature closes with you, we have to make a... Fortitude save. So what happens is, as it closes with you, you can see not only is like the lumbering body of it making its way over to you rather dexterously for what it appears to be.
Yep.
But there seems to be like almost like a miasma of spiders and insects and stuff like that. They kind of follow it in like a 5-foot cloud around it. And as
Like
that,
a swarm?
like a swarm, sort of.
Okay.
It's called an infestation. An infestation of poisonous spiders constantly surrounds the creature to a radius of 5 feet. So you take, automatically you take 2 points of damage. I'll put that on you, just to get the party started. Do you have any bonuses versus poison on your fortitude save?
Oh, actually, just quick check.
Yep, check that out, because you're perilously close to making it, but you haven't made it.
Boots of the Mire. I believe I'd have to look that up.
Boots of the Mire, I think, just give you a like a swamp walk ability.
No, I think it gives you plus versus poison. Just how do I find it out?
Should
there
be
we
in
go.
the item, no?
Yeah, it is. +2 resistance bonus on all fortitude saves made against poison and disease.
Okay, do you have a cloak of resistance?
Cloak. Oh, I do.
What's your cloak of resistance? +1 or +2?
No, +2.
Okay, so it doesn't stack.
That's not fair. It doesn't sound right.
Any other bonuses that you might have? You're not. Is there any way we could get that 16 up to 17?
Just through a reroll. I'll reroll it.
You use your hero point, reroll it.
Yep.
All right. It's just poison. It's nothing. It's not the end of the world. And you almost passed on it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I figured I'd reroll it. I couldn't easily miss.
Okay. So you save.
Yep. The poison bonus I don't get, but I do get the disease bonus. Hopefully I don't need to use it.
Okay. So now it gets its regular attacks.
Yep.
1 attack because it moved more than 5 feet. Is it bite? .34 is a hit.
Yep. 34 is definitely a hit.
Rampa for 19 points of damage, and I'll get you to make another fortitude save.
All right.
Excellent. Don't roll a 1 or a 2. Rata, if you're in. I'm assuming not. I haven't seen him hit the room yet. Or hit the chat yet. Oh, there he is. Okay.
You're up.
He might be just getting in. I'll jump over to Rampa. Any sign of Rata, he can jump in at any point. Rampa.
Okay. Well, I'll hit him back. Let me, does that get now? There we go.
Hit.
Hit it.
So take 4 off. Yep. 4 and 7.
And,
so give it back
23.
Give it back 11.
So it's 31 altogether.
Yeah, I'm just going to
Real
take
damage.
I'm going to take 11 off its damage.
31. No, I
That's
had
the
that
easy
wrong.
way for me.
Okay.
The 7 and
So
the 4.
52 minus 11. You're right.
Yep.
So it's 41.
Yep. Cool.
Yep.
It is not dead. If it was evil, it'd be dead.
Yeah. It's looking really good. And I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
Oops, hang on. There we go.
Alandril, where is he?
Oh, was that an aura that I ran into?
That's an aura
Okay.
that ran into you.
Okay, yeah. So taking a 5-foot step isn't going to get me out of it.
5-foot step would have gotten you out of it, so you can do that if you want.
Okay, so I will
It's
do
like
that.
it's like a miasma of stinging insects that follow a circle 5 feet around it. It's like,
Okay, so it does take advantage if I get out of it.
yeah,
Okay.
for sure. It's like like a 5-foot aura, essentially.
Yep.
Let's see here. I can't. I'm going to just do a full round with a bow. Let's turn that off. And
30 should hit.
30 should hit. 17 probably would have hit too, but it was a 1. All right. What's the movement on these bad boys?
Still up.
30 feet. No. There are more. But wait, that's not all. So 5, 10, 15, 20. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. It's climbing up the wall towards Alexis and the group. It's made a double move.
How far up the wall is it now?
It's about 15, 20 feet up.
Okay.
It's out of reach of conventional weapons. So 5.
Yeah, even out of reach of mine.
15, 20. Moves up to, I made that one visible, right? Yeah. Moves up to Alexis, and it's just Alexis, right? She doesn't have Sundancer yet.
So that'll
No, we didn't summon him while we're
Okay.
going into these caves.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Sundancer doesn't have the wind walk ability like the rest of us.
Yeah, that's right, too. So you get an attack of opportunity, Rampa. It's a hit.
Oh, hang on, wrong.
It's okay.
Wrong die. I hit attack again.
So take off 8.
20.
20. All right. All right. So I'll get Alexis to make fortitude save for me.
Okay. I click it, or the ability
Yeah,
doesn't
you.
automatically
Yeah, you
roll
can
it?
click it. I didn't
Okay.
do one up for these guys.
Jesus, really?
All right. Do you have anything that's going to help you against poison?
Well, just the disease part of it. No, I don't think I have anything that does poison. I was relying on my strong fortitude save, but no, that does.
Okay, so you automatically just being in here, all these biting spiders and stinging insects take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
And as a bonus, you get yourself, unless you want to, have you used your hero point for this?
Not recently. So,
I think I have like a hero point thing here. Let's just give everybody just 1 per adventure. I think that's what we decided on, right? And I'll put an X.
Can you stack them, or do you?
No, just it's use it or lose it, and it's per book.
Yeah.
So Rampa just used his. Does anybody else use hero point in the last?
Last time Alexis used one was with the dagger.
The dagger, yeah. I don't know if anybody else used them. I can't remember. If you have, if you think of it, let me know, and I'll take you off. So it's on. You can avoid the poison damage, or you can just take it. Avoid it by making a reroll.
Yeah.
Okay. That's an easy way to do it. Cool. All right. And you're not nauseated, so.
Yay.
Okay, so now the creature tries to
This
attack.
time, we'll have to redo it every time.
Yeah,
we're
you
in
have
range.
to, every
Yeah,
time
so-
you're within that cloud of insects. Let's see if it hits you first before I roll damage.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because I'm flat-footed.
Oh, 34 again. These deathwebs are on fire.
Oh, they are.
19 points of damage.
They're plus 15. That's pretty good.
Alexis.
All right.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to need another fortitude save from you. For the bite. You're good.
Okay.
Basically, don't roll a 3 or a 4.
Yeah.
I see, don't.
It's easier said than done. I
Yeah.
tell you.
Well, I know.
I find it real easy to roll ones, unfortunately.
Yeah. All you have to do is say, "Don't roll a 1." That just increases the odds of rolling a 1. So,
Automatic.
all right. Before Alexis does anything, she's waiting for Nadia to do her thing, which is, of course, to inspire the group to defeat these creatures. So we're going
Like kitty.
to target allies,
You going to your cat house? Are you?
and we're going to perform oratory to beat. Wrong. God damn it. It's having Alexis do it.
Yeah.
There we go. This should fix it. There we go. That was much easier than before. So whatever they changed made that switch easier.
Oh, that's cool. You must have to just click
Yeah.
on the mini to get access to the...
Because can't tell you if I had to click, shift, click, 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 shift, click, all that crap.
Yeah.
This time it's just one touch. You feel inspired? You feel inspired. So that was she is level 8 move action for her. She's going to take her standard action after Alexis goes, since we're
yeah.
simultaneous. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So Alexis, I think by this time we got some team thing going on, so this is makes sense that this would work.
Yeah, you guys have had months and months and months to talk strategy and tactics. And
Now I gotta click the right character again. Come here. There you go. Target that thing at full attack. Maybe one hit.
yeah, I got a 17 as a hit.
Okay.
14 points of damage. Good,
5
good.
steps back.
Okay.
That's her turn. Alexis, or Nadia would then fire. Creature no longer in melee will not have to take her penalty.
Okay, she's just out of the reach of the creature. So keep that in mind. Creature's got
I figured
10-foot reach, yeah.
If she's here, it would be a problem, but
Yeah.
she's here. Problem right now. At least that was an assumption on my part.
One of the legs just barely misses her as it reaches out.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't target the creature, but that's a miss.
That's okay. That's a miss anyway.
Yep, and I think that she will see that, knowing that I was maybe closer than I want to be, and as to 5-foot step, all she can do is say, "Guys, go get that spider before it touches me."
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to bravely reposition myself to a better strategic location.
That's what I'd be doing.
Bluff roll.
I'd be shitting my pants. I would not be a good adventurer. Sasha and Sushi.
All right. I cast Enlarge
Okay.
on the Sush,
All right.
and Sush steps up and does one swing.
Okay, so she enters into the poison miasma. I'm going to
Okay.
get a fortitude save.
Let me look
As-
at something real quick.
She's covered with bites and stings and
Poison.
immune.
All right. Fortitude. Okay. Fortitude.
Okay, good. You still take 1 point of damage. So I'll put
Oh,
that.
the DR takes that.
DR takes care of it? Cool.
Yep.
Got it.
Okay. All right. So you want me to roll again, or we stick with what you rolled?
So she's large size now?
Yes. I've got it adjusted on my actions.
How's that?
Um, is that how large is?
Yep, 10 feet.
Okay. Then yes. So roll again to hit, or just leave what I had.
No, that's fine with your head.
Black.
Smack.
All right. That's it.
All right. Rando, are you in the room?
No, I'm still fighting this.
Okay, so I'm going to throw some options out at you. It looks like these two spiders are pretty badly hurt. They're not actually spiders so much as they are. Let's see here. Like undead shells. So a channel would work against them if you want to use up a channel.
Yeah,
I don't know what else you have for like ranged attacks other than. It looks like pretty much two are basically going to be dead pretty soon.
if I can, if I can kill them with a channel, then go for it.
Okay.
I do.
Let's have a look here. Trying to set things up here. Channel positive energy. Take you off one. Cast. Success, failure, success. So it is. Killed one, wounded another, and did 8 points of damage to one that wasn't wounded. Actually, he killed two. One had 1 hit point left. Two had 1 hit. Okay, you got 2.
Still trying to load.
And you did a bit of damage to the third one. All right.
No.
Rata, you in the room?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
You don't sound like you're happy.
No, everything's fine. Just old and tired.
I hear you, kid.
Where's my Jello?
Pass my applesauce.
I don't know. Everybody's got this handled, right? Seems like.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if you need to waste any arcane on it or acid on it. Rampa.
So the one is on the wall, right?
Yeah, he's 20 feet up.
So I can't reach it. Well, I'd have to draw to do that. So I'll come into here. And I'll ready an action to strike it if it comes within my range.
Okay. Alandril will do a rapid shot. Let's see here. I have that one on there. I don't know if he has rapid shot. Don't think he has it. Nope, doesn't have it. Okay. saw 20 there. Hit. All right. Deathweb climbs down within range. Rampa?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know if that hits. It's a miss.
Yep, I figured it was. It's a 2.
All right. So let's see here.
And you want a fort save again.
Actually, I'm going to put him... Yeah, I'm going to stay there. Yes, fortitude save, please and thanks. Ooh. Okay. So let's see here. So you still take 1 point of damage. And the death web. $28 is a miss.
Yes.
All right. Alexis.
Well,
It's got some reach, so...
yeah.
Well, you just saw it miss Rampa. You did get bit by it, so...
Yeah. Go draw.
Okay. And I'll get a fortitude save from you. 28. 28's a hit. Okay, so you're going to take, just off the hop, 5 points of damage. You're good for the poison effects and the nauseated. And 28 was a hit, okay.
That's a
For 22 points of damage.
So the 5 points damage happens. Okay, and the save is for poison after that. Okay, understand.
Yeah.
All right.
The 5 point of damage is from the cloud of stinging insects and biting spiders and stuff.
So he gets 1 attack.
That's a hit.
I'll take that.
Okay. Looks pretty hurt.
She'll use lay on hands on herself.
Okay.
One charge. Oh, I'll take that.
Nice.
The mercy removes fatigue, exhausted, and diseased. Obviously, she does not. None of those were applied to her, but
Yep, cool.
those are the mercies that she has. So she feels rejuvenated, even though she wasn't tired.
If you were rolling up a basic character, you'd be wanting to
Yeah.
keep this one. It's got a 16.
Yeah. Well, the first level would only get 1d6, but yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Stats.
3d6 is how it used to be.
Yeah. Take it or leave it. No 46.
Yeah, exactly. So, put them in a row, and whatever you get, you get.
That's right. And Nadia still gets a turn. Obviously, I think they're engaged in melee, so she'll take her penalty. I think it's 4. Is that right?
Yeah, it's 4.
Yeah. But roll is better than no roll, so hopefully she hits. Attack. Ping.
Don't think that hits.
Oh, I forgot to. God damn it.
It's okay.
Nadia is not good. Lexus has been good about targeting the
That's a
enemy.
miss.
Nadia is not. Okay, so
Did miss by
randomly
much, though.
she just shoots it down the hall and hopes for the best, you know.
It was the abundance of caution that caused her to miss.
Yeah, I'm good. So the buff's lingering effect still applies, so her turn is strategically over now that I 5-foot stepped.
All right, cool. Sasha and Sushi.
All right. Sush 5 foot in.
I think you
And
have
ins-
reach. You don't even need to 5 foot in unless you really want to. You
Well,
don't-
5 foot again, it shows I'm 10 feet away.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. It's just what it's showing me still.
Okay.
All right.
Get
so
you to
she
make a
paused.
fortitude
Oh.
save as well.
Okay. All right. There's
Keep
first
that
claw.
critical
We'll come
hit.
back. Well, all right. Here's the damage, and then we'll go through the fortitude.
That's
All right.
critical.
So let me come back. Fortitude.
Did we make sure that was critical? Yeah, it was. Okay, cool.
Yep. Okay.
Okay,
There's
you're
the fortitude. Right. So that was
6 points of damage. Does that get over your...
Ooh. One gets through.
one gets through? All right.
I'll mark it. One.
Deathwebs.
Oops, sorry, I moved that in the wrong space.
These are my most successful monsters in 3 adventures.
All right, so that was 1 claw.
Yep.
2 claw.
It's a hit.
Because 2 claws hit, it automatically rends.
Yep.
I know it's dead, but she's not giving up.
No.
All right.
It was already dead.
We'll forego the other attack.
Grabs the corpse that she ripped apart and smacks the little creatures that run around, right?
Yeah, it's
Ripped it in 2, and now she's stomping the spider.
completely mangled. All right.
That's interesting.
So this cave entrance, this is the higher one. This is the one that's about 50 or 60 feet below the area of the fortress. It's about 250 feet above the narrow beach below. So I think I said the cliffs were 300 or 200 feet, but it's 300 feet. Let's see here. Gonna search the cave, obviously. You find a few magical auras. And then there's all those webs and stuff like that. And all these insects around. Some of the auras are inside the webs. Actually, most of the auras are inside the webs.
Webs, like we could flame it and it
You
just
could-
disappears, or we need to cut through.
You can flame it. If it was a scroll or some kind of aura like that, then you might burn it. But they're definitely flammable. You could definitely. You probably don't want to be hanging out in the cave while the smoke is burning and stuff like that. But it's up to you.
Right. So the webs are all over the ground as well.
And the webs are basically choking off a 20 foot wide passage that it goes in at least another 20 feet.
Yeah.
It's almost like a
Zach
wall.
here, right?
Yeah, it's almost like a wall of webs.
Okay.
Can
This is
Sushi
solid
cut through
wall.
it?
This is not. Okay.
Yeah, that's solid wall right there. When you go up and check that, you don't find any secret entrances or anything like that. Yeah, Sushi can cut through it and haul out
Alright.
stuff.
What happens when you put electricity on a spider web? I don't know.
I don't know either. I'd have to consult
Shocking.
a physicist, I think.
Sushi's weapons all provide electricity, so I'm kind of...
Okay, so you can dig through all that stuff. Let me... Wait to turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. She should be able to see in there. Let me put that on. Yeah. Okay. And you find a myriad of items. The 3 magical auras came from a large-sized longsword that Ratatouille determines is +1. There's a human-sized halberd that's +2. And there's a druid staff, which is a magical item. Caster level 12, so I probably need a spellcraft check for that one. So DC would be 27. Which probably automatic for Ratatouille. But Spellcraft plus 20.
The halberd is not a reach weapon, right?
No, it's not. It used to be in older editions.
Yeah, I know. I liked it better then. So it's a +2 halberd, though.
This staff has the druid spell staff on it. It's holding one spell, Rusting Grasp. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Also, you find a set of full plate armor, 11 long swords, and 3 warhammers. I will throw all of this in the party sheet. Once you get all that webbing clear out, you can give me everybody can give me a perception check. Okay. Yeah, behind the you wouldn't have seen it unless Sushi went in and cleared out the webs, but there is definitely a hidden door that you should probably be able to see now on the map.
Those are pretty good. Oh, that's spellcraft. Still 2 pretty good perception checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, natural 20 on mine. As good as I'm going to get, ever.
Yeah, so from the outside, you wouldn't have been able to see them. But in there, Sushi's the one that found it. So there is a secret door. So what you have here is a 3 to 4 foot wide tunnel that's about maybe 5 foot tall at most. Narrows down to like 3-4 feet high. At some points you might have to crawl on the ground. It doesn't look like it gets much wider too many other places from what you can see. And it heads north, which is roughly the direction of the fortress. But that would be probably about half a kilometer away, maybe.
And possibly uphill a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. 50 feet.
That's right, we're 50 feet down. Okay. Well, that's...
This is our only way out of this, right?
Either that or you can turn back into wind. You still have about 10 hours left on the spell.
We're looking for a passage that might get us in. This might do it.
It might.
I'd say this would do it.
So is
Want
it
to put the mouse up front?
squeezed all the way there, or is it just 5 feet all the way?
It's 5 feet all the way, but basically if there's any encounters, you're going to be squeezing.
Okay.
Before we go in, Alexis can drink a potion.
Okay.
So to recover a little bit.
Yeah, do you want... everybody's got 20 or 30 hit points of damage, do they? Or a few people?
Just 2 of us have some damage.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we can get our cleric to give us a channel. That might fix everybody up.
Sure. Let's see here. Darcel.
If she shows a scratch on her finger.
It's
Darcel.
more than a scratch, but it's not too bad.
Targets friendly units. And uses up his second channel.
We should have a number of them.
You'd think. Let me make sure that he's got the right amount. It's only got 3 on here. Let's see here. Channel energy. So we're looking at...
1 for every 2 levels plus 1 for his wisdom bonus, or something like that.
That might not be 1 per every 2 level. It might just be per wisdom bonus. Let's see here.
1 per level.
Creatures take this. Okay. That's the DC of the save. Okay. Channel 3 plus charisma modifier. No levels.
Okay.
And I don't think he has a charisma modifier. No. Okay, so 3. Okay. So you use 2.
Okay. Let me see what I've got left.
Down to 1.
Does
that was that a channel you just did, Ray?
No, I drank a
No.
potion.
Oh, you drank a potion. Okay. I'll drink a potion of cure light wounds.
Okay.
Oh, that can help me out there. Okay, I just rolled D8 plus 1. 6. All right. Now I'm just down 1.
All right, so you get about 50 feet in, and the passageway diverts 3 different ways. So,
Okay.
doesn't widen, doesn't get any higher that much. I mean, sometimes it gets up to 6 feet, sometimes down to 3 feet. You have to crawl through. There are, let's see here. I guess Rampa and Allandril probably want to do a little survival.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. And can you adjust my hit points to just 1?
You have 1 hit point of damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Skills. Hang on, I got the wrong thing. There we go.
All right. You see some small booted footprints. It's kind of weird. Like it's almost like
A rat.
no. It's definitely a boot. It's like a
Goblin?
big, like a big, thick, heavy, almost like a modern work boot.
But small.
No, it's not that small. Actually, it's about.
Oh, okay.
It's smaller than yours. It's definitely humanoid.
Have big feet.
Yeah, it's maybe something. Well, it's smaller than Rampa's, but not much. And it looks like there's fairly short strides. Short strides, large boots. It's kind of strange.
Like something like a dwarf.
Perhaps.
Short and stocky with
Yeah, maybe.
but thick.
It's possible. I see a few of those headed in all 3 different directions.
Okay. Well, do a perception check too to see if we hear anything in the up ahead of us.
Okay. So as you're making your way,
Piece.
yeah, for sure. As you're making your way through,
Yep. No, not this time. Maybe Allandril will do better, but I can't hear anything.
yeah, Allandril's going to be checking for traps specifically.
Yep.
Can you run the round out so that the Inspire Courage falls off?
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to actually do like 5 minutes go by. So
Yeah.
You gather up and clear all the webs and find the secret door and identify magic items, that kind of stuff. Let's see, Alandril is... That's what I'm looking for. So it seems all clear. So I'm going to cut to the chase just to save this from getting kind of out of hand. So after about... So you make a decision on which one to go. It doesn't really matter which one. And you kind of make your way around. And that passage branches into 3 passages. And then see some more footprints. And you make your way around. And that passage branches into a couple more. And it goes on and on like this until... till you encounter... in a very small space, so I'm going to put squeezing on you and Alandril, and everybody else is 30 feet behind. You get attacked by 2 small, almost gnomish creatures, and they have blood red hats and massive sickles, or massive scythes, and they're wearing big iron boots. And there's 2 of them.
Okay.
So we're just going to do this kind of... I'll just put these guys on the... Do you have knowledge nature, Rampa?
Do I have knowledge of nature? Not yet.
Okay. See if Alandril does. Do you know what these are? Just as a player?
We're gnomes? Deep gnomes?
Okay.
Drugar or Redcaps?
It's a Redcap, yeah. All right, so there's 2 of them. And let's see here.
Oh, you want initiative for me?
Yeah, you and Alandril for now.
Okay.
Squeezing on Rampa. Squeezing on Alandril. All right. Your do you have the one that keeps you from going flat-footed? Is it uncanny dodge or?
No, I have blind fighting. That just means I can't be lose my dex when I'm in darkness.
Okay.
But are they coming out of a side passage, or are
Yeah,
they coming at me straight on?
They're coming out of... One of them comes out of a side passage, and now he's within like 5 feet of you. And
Okay.
before you really even get a chance to react.
Okay, so I didn't see him until he got there. Okay.
Yeah, and then you're up. He misses.
Okay.
You kind
I
of...
guess I can't back up 5 feet, can I?
No, not really. It's not a 5-foot step.
Yep, that's right. I'll do an arm strike. I'll do flurry of blows.
Okay.
So,
Let's see if the 22 hits. That's a hit.
okay, so 2 hits.
2 hits, okay.
All right.
Do you have Stunning Fist?
I do. But I didn't declare it, so I may next time. However, let's see. It's not plus 13.
No, I was going to say. Just plus your regular strength?
Well, yeah. It's so 4 for strength, 2 for the what do you call it? Amulet of many fists.
Okay.
That's a 6 plus another 6. Plus, should be plus 12.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's almost right then.
Yeah, it's almost right.
Because the what do you call it? Power attack is only 2 per level. That's another 6. So it's 4 plus 2 plus So it's only a -1 from that. So I hit him for 13 and 17, 30 points,
30 points. Okay, cool.
and I'm done.
All right.
Oh, they put a new figure on that. I didn't recognize it. I was looking for the white triangle to move the thing down by 1.
Oh, yeah.
And because it wasn't white, I didn't see it. I thought, if I already, did you move it for me? And I thought, oh no, it's funny.
I've
Okay.
got a white triangle at the bottom of mine.
Oh, I don't. Oh, at the very bottom, yes, but not at the side.
Oh,
The indicator going down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's now it's kind of like a Pathfinder symbol, like
Yeah.
a Pathfinder P. Another one comes out of another passageway and takes a stab at Alandril. The scythe and misses. And then Alandril, he's going to have to draw out his kukri. Let's see here. And misses with the squeezing. And then everybody else can kind of see that there's a little melee going on up ahead. It's going to take you a full round to get within the vicinity. We're just kind of playing this theater of the mind. The passes are choked off. You've got Rampa in the lead, Alandril behind him. You've got a little side passage that they just moved past, and Redcap is slashing that from out of there. So anybody else wanted to get in on this, that was like only 5 feet tall, or maybe Ratatouille could fit to get close to the Alandril one.
How far down the path do they appear to be, or do we know?
Yeah, they're 30 feet. So it's
Okay.
it's a full round for you guys to get up there.
Nadia can help by using the message and using words of encouragement. Whatever you got going on down there, you guys have it handled.
Okay.
We have faith in you. All the words of encouragement to sort of give them a bonus.
Yeah, for
to
sure.
whatever they're fighting. So
Definitely.
I'm going to inspire everybody, but clearly it's meant for them.
For sure.
Um,
You can just target all friendlies and that'll be good.
yeah, but did no arrows down the path.
It's okay.
Okay. So their minis are not down the path. I
No,
guess.
don't worry about that.
Okay.
We're just kind of playing
All
this
right.
theater of the mind. I don't have maps for this. So this
Yeah, I'm
turn,
good with that.
yeah,
As
this
long as we're targeting them. So, boom. There's some bonuses to help somewhat offset the squeezing.
cool. Anybody else want to rush up to get in there to fight?
I'll. Does it sound like they need help?
Nobody's dying, but they're definitely fighting. Sushi would
So I
probably,
can shrink her.
yeah, she'd probably have to get shrunk to just to traverse these. Period.
Yeah, I mean, I can if you guys want her in there, just use your safe word, banana, and I'll shrink her and send her in. Otherwise,
You probably had to shrink her just so she could move
oh
along.
no, she went back to regular size before we moved in,
Oh, okay, cool.
because that was an enlarged person spell.
Oh, you mean shrink her further? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I can make her small size.
Oh, okay, cool. Alexis,
I'll wait for the safe word. Yeah.
Yep, for sure. Alexis, do you want to go in there, or you might be able to? You'd definitely be able to help Alandril. I don't think anything. It's Rampa's pretty much one-on-one with the Redcap
I
that
guess
he's
we'll
fighting.
start.
Okay.
We have to move at half speed, right?
Yeah, it's going to take you the full round to get up there.
Okay.
Okay. So you can shoot me an initiative, and then I'll put you in for the next round.
We'll put the dagger in her hand as she's crawling, so she's already armed. I don't think there's room for her to use the scimitar, right?
Yeah, there
Use
is.
small.
Yeah, there is.
Okay. All right. Well, if she thinks that there's room for the regular weapon, she'll have it ready for action as she's moving up, and we'll do an initiative here. Oh, goody.
All right.
Get rid of that on initiative. I'm out.
So I'll throw squeezing on. Let's see here. Where are you? Oh, I didn't roll initiative for Alendril. That's why he's so low.
I put myself at the beginning of the tunnel. If anything else came down the tunnel, they'd face her first.
Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, we're just going to kind of theater of the mind of this. I'm just going to give you a rough idea of what you're facing in these tunnels. So Redcap. So he's out at Rampa. $27 is a hit.
Oh, you've got squeezing on me.
I do have squeezing on you, yes. 15, and then he tries to kick you with his big metal boots. And he misses. So you got a slash from the side. This is there is some danger to these guys.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So there's still just one on me, though, right?
Yeah, there's one in front, and then you've got pretty much Alendril's right at your back. He's spun around fighting another creature from another tunnel that you guys
Can I
went.
Can I reach the other one? Or
He's kind of
reach the one?
Yeah, he's kind of off in another tunnel that he's kind of slashing out at.
Okay, so I can the only one I can hit without a 5. There's no 5-foot step, so
No
the one I
5-foot
can reach
steps.
right now is the one ahead of me.
Mm-hmm. If you guys want to like shuffle back and take attacks of opportunity, you can.
No. I'm gonna hit him with the same thing again. Flurry of blows.
Okay, does your what does your fist count as? Magic?
Yeah, I've got +2. I believe it's +2.
Okay.
Amulet of Mighty Fists.
Because anything else?
Amulet, where is it? I know, only +1. Amulet of Mighty Fist +1.
It's okay, but does it count as any other material?
No.
Okay. So you notice that your when you hit it, your fist didn't seem to do a lot of damage. It did some damage, but not a lot, and it seems to be healing it back pretty quick.
Okay, so I'll hit it this time. The first attack will be Stunning Fist.
Sure thing. First attack would be, I think, a miss. Miss.
Oh. What can I tell you? I rolled single digits for my main attacks and double digits for the one that doesn't matter.
Alendril draw out his other kukri. He'll take the it's -2. That would make an effect. 2-weapon fighting. All right, so the two attacks. Hit and a miss, and the other +1 kukri. It's crit not confirmed. Okay, so let's see here. One point and 2 points. And that Redcap heals it up right away. And slashes out at Alendril with his scythe and kicks with a boot. And misses both times, and Alexis gets there. Alandril just stabbed this creature twice with his 2 magic kukris, and they didn't seem to do a whole lot.
What knowledge do these things fall under?
Nature,
right? Yeah. Are they evil? Detect evil?
Oh, yeah.
Is there one within range of Alexis to attack?
Yep, definitely.
I hate to burn this on one of these things, but
It'd be Redcap 1 is within range. You just drop,
Yeah.
if you're targeting anything, you just target on from the combat tracker.
Okay.
Or what I'll do, maybe I'll just put him on the map right in front of you. Make it easier for you. And I'll do the same thing with Rampa.
I'm trying to get through the new adjustment on how to apply this Smite Evil.
Oh, okay. I see. Let's so.
Okay, I think I can do it from
I think you can do it on the combat tracker.
combat tracker. That's
Yeah. Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Oh, you're digging into
So-
the Smite Evils, huh?
I don't want to, but I just watched this thing heal, and I know Alandril can hit things hard. Yeah, I have multiple uses per day, but I do really want to use them for this, but I also want this combat to end.
Yeah, these
Without
are just
friends.
kind of nuisance creatures.
Yeah. All right, so I think I have it targeted properly.
Yep.
No, I have myself targeted.
No, you do. Yeah, I was going to say.
I clicked on.
You get the
Thing in
Smite
front of
Evil is good.
Yeah. I'm hitting clear target. It didn't go
There we go.
away. Okay.
Now it did. Oh, you know why? That's probably why.
Still not targeting.
I got it for you. There you go.
All right. Well, I don't know what you did, so I don't know how to do it.
I clicked on your mini first, and then I hit Control, and I clicked on the Redcap.
Okay. I don't know why I rolled. Oh, because I rolled a 20.
Yeah, that's why. It's a critical hit, and it's full damage, so I'm going to be doing plus 10 to all of these. It's got DR. Is your scimitar
Well,
made out of special material? It doesn't matter because you're smiting. I
No.
know that, but
Yep. No, it just says +1 scimitar flaming. Remember, I got it from the visitors
yeah.
in Magnum. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to know if I have to add
All right.
damage onto your attack.
No, if I click it once, it should automatically factor in the crit, right?
Yeah, it does.
There you go.
There we go. See how it does the damage reduction though? Damage 31. So I gotta add.
Yeah. What?
I gotta add 10
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. Cool. And the second attack, I think, was a miss. I don't know why it
yeah.
rolls the second attack first.
Yeah, I'm confused on that too, but you know.
Yeah.
That's okay. We did 41 damage to it. Heal from that, sucker.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he will.
If we give enough time, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Ratatouille. I don't know if you're able to move around fairly easily in this small confine. You got knowledge nature?
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are Redcaps. Let's see what you know about them.
Everything.
Yep, all the way back to their grandpappies. These are evil fae. Let's see here. 15, 21, 28. You know 3 things. You definitely tell that they have some kind of damage resistance. You're not sure what exactly until I
Do they
tell
have
you.
any
Unless you want
special ability?
Yep, they do. Unless Special abilities, is that what you want? Like special attacks and stuff? They have the Redcaps. Give them a bonus to their armor class and allow them to have fast healing. They are... Let's see, what else did you want to know? As special abilities, the other special abilities, they're heavy iron boots. They get a kick attack. It's kind of a secondary attack. Defenses...
Oh, no. Don't kick me.
Don't kick me with your iron boots. Defenses, yeah, they have DR10 cold iron.
Oh, shit.
And last thing, any...
No, they don't scare me. What is there? 2 of them?
There's 2 of them, yeah. There's probably more. This is probably the tip of the Redcap iceberg.
Okay, so I'm going to use my hat of disguise to turn into a Redcap.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my ability and teleport down there.
All right.
I can go 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right. What languages do you speak?
I speak it.
That'll be the other thing that if you want to know what languages they speak, you can know.
Yeah, tell me what language. Aklo? They think Aklo?
Yeah, Aklo, Common, Giant, and Sylvan.
I've got Aklo and Giant. What's their one they usually speak in?
They probably usually speak in Sylvan because they're Fae.
Okay.
But in a situation like this, where they're dealing with surface dwellers, they might speak in Aklo, figuring that nobody else would talk in that language. That's also possible.
Are they saying anything or no?
Yeah, they're talking. They're chattering back and forth. We'll get them.
In Aklo?
Yeah, we're gonna get them, and then we're gonna stew them up.
Do I see any more of them down the hallway?
No, not specifically here. There's you've already passed probably a dozen side passages at this point, and you're only like 20 minutes in. You're not really even. Yeah. It's kind of turned into a tangled warren of little passages. You even had to double back at one point.
We're in Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
Eat him out.
Essentially, yeah. Sasha and Sushi?
Didn't hear any safe words, so
no banana.
they're good.
All right.
So till they ask for help, Sushi's just cleaning her nails
Yep.
of bug guts.
All right. Redcap 2. He's taking Rampa to school. This squeezing effect is killer.
Also, since I'm not doing a very good job of...
Oh. And a kick. Yeah.
Whatever the safe word is, I'm yelling it.
Safe word is banana.
No. We need to top bananas here.
Yeah, you hear banana over the comms. Banana, banana.
Same thing, and the first one will also be a sending strike.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Not like that. Oh, take the first one.
Take the one with the plus 10. Okay, The first one's 24. I think that'll probably be a hit. Yeah, that's a hit. By the way, it's almost completely healed up. The bruise the bruise that you gave it was almost gone.
4, 5,
Got it.
6 is 10.
Got it. So it did 8 points of damage, and it's healing back 3 every round. Yeah.
I only did 8 points of damage.
Yeah, it's got DR 10, cold iron.
10. Okay. I was afraid you'd say that.
All right, so you did hit with the first one, I think. Does it have to be the first? Is it the first one that hits? That's the stunning fist?
Yeah, usually it's the first one.
Or is it the very first one of
When I declared it's usually the first one.
Okay. Not the first
So
one.
I
that
miss.
hit. Okay, cool.
No.
All right, so we had Redcap, we had Rampa. Alandril will stabby. He's kind of pinned in. I mean, there's you've got Rampa right there. There's no place to go that way, and then you can't really maneuver in these tight passages. Okay, so it's 2 critical hits. It's too bad he couldn't get flanking on that too. Okay, you got him. No. Did it... Oh, yeah, it took the damage off. Okay, cool. Oh, and that's right. Alexis. So that Redcap goes down. And then Alandril kind of like falls forward on top of it and says, I'm going to cut its throat. If you can slide past him and maybe get up to Rampa's back.
How many more are there?
There's one more that you see fighting Rampa.
Alexis is asking that to Alandril in character. So it's just one more we're concerned about?
At this moment.
Okay. Is the thing in range for Alexa to move and attack?
Actually, unless you have like some kind of... You can maybe use your lance to spear it. I don't know if you're carrying it.
On the horse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, this is the setup. Rampa would be here.
You can use the halberd.
Alexis would be like there. It doesn't have
Not sure
reach.
which one of us picked it up? That wouldn't have been something she was
Yeah.
interested in because you can't use it with a shield.
Yeah, and Alandril would have been like, say, now he's on top of the Redcap in the passage.
Yeah. If it's something that she can attack, now why am I having a brain fart here? Smite Evil no longer applies because her target of that is toast.
Oh yeah, that's right too. You'd have to use a separate.
Yeah, no, I think that she could see that Rampa is in a pool of blood.
Yeah, you got.
It probably looks like his blood and not a creature's blood. Because I imagine Fey blood looks different.
Yeah.
So I think that she's going to reach out and touch Rampa with
Lay on hands.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm having health issues.
No worries.
Throat. Yeah. All right, so I got to target Rampa.
You can also just drop it on him on the tracker. That works too.
All right. Yeah, the targeting was working fine in our last battle, and it's not working at all for me in this battle. So I don't understand what I'm doing that's different. There we go, got it.
All right.
I don't know why it suddenly didn't work. Worked. But Rampa is going to. Now this is not a swift action. It's a different type action. This is all she's going to do. So.
Yeah, it's a standard action.
Yeah.
She can't reach that Redcap anyway, so unless Rampa takes an AOO to cut back and you move forward and
boom. If you happen to be fatigued, exhausted, or diseased, that goes away.
You're good. Oh wow. Your basic character is going to be awesome. It's got 2 16s.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm going to be an elf. Rata. Give us a yeah. You hear you see Alandril like on top of one getting ready to cut its throat, and he looks like he's got this kind of savage look on his face that you haven't really seen before. And you see Rampa looks like he's in the fight of his life, and Alexis is just laid on hands and cured a good bunch of his wounds. Give us your disguise check.
Okay. Yeah, buddy.
Nice. Do you go on the comms and tell them that you're changing into a Redcap?
I hope they. Whatever.
Yeah.
I could take the party. What? I'm not worried. Let's go. Come on.
Cloud kill.
Sushi says, challenge accepted.
Okay, it's not fair. It's cloud kill, wall of force, and then you're just stuck inside.
Yeah, exactly. Which one of you clowns is teleporting out? I didn't think so. All right.
So the party ran past me?
Yeah, the party's moved up the passageway to get in the fight. You did your disguise spell and you move up. Alandril is just about to slit the throat of the one that he's on top of.
Oh, this way I'm not.
No. This is like theater of the mind. So that one there would have been kind of like right there. Yeah. So to get past
intruder.
You wouldn't be able to do that. This is as far as you could get without having. Oh, if you teleport past.
Oop. Yeah, I get it a lot.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
All dimensional hop since it's not far.
Okay, cool. Yeah, dimensional hop, like 25 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah.
Yeah, 20, 5, every 2 levels. 5,
Okay.
25.
Okay, cool. So you can do it. You come up you're behind the Redcap, and you say in which language?
I was saying, Akla, what do I tell the others?
Tell them we're eating good tonight.
Fair enough. Well, I'll just make it so he can't retreat.
Okay.
That's it.
Alrighty.
These guys don't scare me.
Sasha and Sushi?
Did we hear the panic word?
Yeah, you heard the panic word from Rampa. You heard banana.
All right. And I shrink the sushi down to small size. And
All right.
she goes running up. I don't know how far.
Yeah, if you can get there this round. Get to roughly the area. Like I said, the same scene. You got Alandril crouched down, just about to slit the throat of an unconscious Redcap, and Rampa's got what you imagine is Ratatouille to the far, and then a Redcap that he's fighting with right up close. And Alexis just finished healing him. That's the scene, and Sushi can get up to say like there without Ratatouille teleported behind everybody, so that's how he got through.
Okay.
Redcap again on Rampa, and the kick. Fear the kick. This guy's hooting like a maniac. Like a hillbilly maniac. Rampa.
All right, I'm taking out a potion.
Okay.
And I'll drink it. That'll provoke.
Sure will.
It's reduced person.
Okay. So I'm going to take my attack with the scythe as opposed to the kick. 26. This guy's fucking you up. 14 points of damage.
And I'm done.
Okay, so you shrink down to you're no longer squeezing. I will take squeezing off you.
That's correct.
All right. It's on. Now it's on like Donkey Kong. Alandril, coup de grace. Redcap 1. Delete item. Alexis.
With Rampa smaller now, can I reach this guy or get through that square and reach this guy? Or guess not with squeezing plus a small creature.
Yeah, exactly.
Sense. So,
do you have a spear or anything like that? Like something you could stab over him with?
No, but I think Rampa's still injured. I just saw him take a hit.
Yeah, he's...
The most productive thing I can do is heal him again.
He's in the 30s for damage, which he doesn't get there too often.
Yeah.
Fortunately.
Yeah.
It's the squeezing that got him. The -4 to armor class and attacks is brutal.
Yep.
All right.
It's like double sickened. Ooh, 16, 16, 13. I want to play this character.
You need a dump stat in that roll.
It used to be 13 never got you any bonuses back in the old editions.
Right. But it wasn't like a 7 or something.
Wasn't a penalty, yeah. My barbarian has a 3 intelligence.
Yep. And she says, go get him. Get that thing.
All right. Ratatouille, I imagine, is off in the checking things out in his disguise.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like almost like a rat's nest warren. You feel quite comfortable down here, but there's probably a dozen different passages that you guys have passed so far, and some of them double back, and some of them go lower, some of them go higher. Doesn't seem to be any real rhyme or reason to it. You do come to an area in a couple more rounds where you find like a communal area of Redcaps. There's about 6 or 7 of them in there at the time. You can tell that there's probably a bunch in various passageways, hunting and doing what Redcaps do. But there's this like communal area. You don't necessarily need to go through it at all. There's passages that bypass it. It's hard to tell in this little labyrinth down here if you're going the right way or not. You think that it'd probably pretty easy to traverse these passages in wind form. Might take an hour or two. We could probably get safely where you're going if you turn back into wind. Going on.
I'll just scout ahead for the party.
Yeah.
I asked the party. They want to kill all these turkeys or not?
You're just at the edge of the comms. It's up to you guys. He's found a half a dozen more.
He said they are evil, and if they are alert to our presence, we need to dispatch them.
There you go.
The answer is yes. Issue your challenge.
Kill them all? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, kill them all.
Okay. Less to fight later, right?
Yeah. An XP grind, right?
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Go get XP for us.
Sasha and Sushi.
All right. The Sushi is going to attempt to acrobat her way through.
Okay.
Is that fair? I don't know what the challenge rating is.
Yeah, you're looking at whatever it is for the Redcap. So CMD is just to get past him. 26. Yep. Let me see what the Redcap's rocking. CMD 21.
Okay.
So it's
how
to
much-
get through this. Is it CMD plus 5 or is it plus 10?
I don't know.
Let's see here. Acrobatics. Skills, acrobatics. Let's see here. Common uses. Move through threatened square. Move through an enemy space. It's plus 5, so you're good.
Okay.
Okay.
So how much movement did that take?
30 feet.
Oh, and then she turns around and greets him.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if she's being
She's
strong.
flanking now too.
All right, but that means she does less damage, right? We just do. You shrink her on the sheet and see what happens. -1 size. Okay, plus 15. All right, she attempts a. Let me target. He is targeted. Okay. Not much damage. All those D6s, nothing over a 4.
Yep.
That's it. I'll start moving my way up the channel. I don't expect to get in combat, just catch up with people.
Sure thing.
Oh, actually, I am seeing a change. I should have these D6s.
Should be D4s.
Yeah.
D3s.
Let me let's do the adjust and play. Vital
I just
strike,
checked the table because my fists go from 6 to a 3.
size category. Okay, so I should go from a 4d6 to a 2d8 plus 7 plus the other ones. So all of those 6-sided dice should have gone to it. Let's just do this again. Leave the 4 and the plus 7 alone, and I'll just roll 2d8. So the real amount of damage is 13 plus 3,
So
15
16 plus 6.
plus
So 6.
7.
Oh, plus 7. Okay, yeah.
I'm looking
so
at
23.
the
So
hero
yeah. So it would have been one more.
Yeah, but some of that I see he resisted, so I don't know if that's DR or it's
It's got cold iron 10.
okay. Actually, there's also a D6 of energy.
Okay.
All right, so it would have been roughly the same amount.
Okay, we'll leave it as is then.
All right.
Cool. Redcap. Now he's surrounded. He sees that his buddy behind him has buggered off. The other guy's dead. Goes into a bit of a frenzy. He tries to kick Rampa. This is a groin shot, and he misses.
Where were those rolls when I had my squeezing on?
Yeah, exactly. Rampa, get him.
Take dagger out. So I guess I'm only going to get one attack this round.
No, you can do that as a full row. Do that.
All right.
Yeah. You can take a 5-foot step, draw a weapon, and do a full attack.
Okay. Attack. Okay.
Do you have a cold iron dagger?
Nope, but it's keen.
Ah.
That doesn't hit either.
22.
Second one should be.
22 might.
No, it's 17. Second one's at -5.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I don't have a secondary attack for my dagger.
Oh.
It shows the first one.
All you do is you click open the wheel and you put number of attacks 2. Change it to 2. And it'll do a secondary attack for you.
Oh, number of attacks, yep.
Yep, there we go.
2. Okay.
So miss.
Yep, there we go. Thank you.
Okay, so Alandril. He's going to check to make sure that there's no more coming down this hallway. Alexis.
Sushi crossed over.
Yeah, Sushi did acrobatics to get through.
Yep, and looks like they're flanking that one.
Yeah, they definitely have him in flank.
With me? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that there's much more she can do right now.
That's right.
Because I won't be able to acrobatics those that high to get through that. Hold on. I should have been looking at this prior.
You could switch spaces with Rampa now more easily. Like Rampa can do a 5-foot step back.
We can 5-foot step while we're. He
He can,
I
yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can.
There's
You
nobody
can.
behind me, right?
You'll take an attack of opportunity, but
If I take a 5-foot step back? No.
no. Alexis is behind you, but you can.
Yeah,
You can take a
normally
I
5-foot
can't move
step
right now.
Yeah, you could have though, if you wanted to.
All right. Well, on my turn, I've got to wait for my turn.
No, you could have last turn if you wanted to.
Yeah. Well, what I would have done is I wouldn't pick the dagger. I've already got the Naganata in my hand. I would just take a 5-foot step back and hit him twice for that. But the rolls were too low anyway.
Okay, cool.
So he can move me 5 feet back. I still flank him.
Yeah,
No,
and that would get Alexis in there. But you take an attack of opportunity closing with him.
So are you still in between me and the target?
Yeah, for now he is.
Okay. So I'll just continue healing this
Okay.
round so I do something productive.
Sure.
That should
I've
get
made a good target for you.
Yep. 16, 16, 13, 7.
Yeah, there's my 7. I called it last round. But at least, it's heals, not damage.
It all helps.
Yeah.
The old order used to be strength, intelligence, wisdom, dexterity, constitution, charisma.
Yeah. I think I've got a weapon in her hand, and whenever I can get an angle on a target, I'll hit it. But
Alrighty.
for now, still supporting, so there you go.
All right, Ratatouille. Theater of the mind. You get a roughly 20-foot passage, 20-foot open area, maybe a 10-foot high ceiling. Looks like a resting area. There's a half dozen Redcaps in here. They see you.
And they're not alarmed to all the fighting?
You're like a couple rounds away.
Oh, okay.
But movement-wise, you can move so much faster than everybody else.
Boy.
I got you scouting up ahead,
no.
so
Yeah, just go talk to him.
yeah, sure.
Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Did you catch anything out there? Are you trying to hide it? Are you threatening me? I'm doing Cornholio now.
There you go.
This guy pulls his sweater up over his head, throws his arms up.
Yeah. Just hang out with them.
Sure.
And tell the party how many are up here.
Okay. Yeah, there's 6. One leaves. Goes walking around. You can tell that they're hunting for like rats or spiders or stuff for food. You want to talk about anything specific? Or are you just going to listen for a couple rounds?
Yeah, nothing exciting.
Okay. It's going to probably take the party 10 rounds to get to where you got to in 3 rounds.
Okay, I just hang out with them. I'm not trying to create a problem. I'm not a good
No.
Redcap.
No, you don't. They don't seem to think there's anything wrong. So this guy here. I want you to roll a crit on this because it's times 4 damage. Oh, the boot. Not confirmed.
Did Seuss go? We went Ratatouille and then we wrapped.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Sush.
Okay.
That saved
Sush.
you a kicking.
Sushi's gonna. I think I've got it adjusted now. For
Okay.
This.
That's a hit. Okay. Oh, not confirmed.
And then because the 2 claws hit, the rend goes on automatically. Gore. And finally,
Could put him away.
the slam misses.
Almost.
I missed it.
Almost.
All right, that's it.
Okay, so he survived, and the kick did get Rampa, but it wasn't a critical hit, so I'll just roll the damage. 8 points. Rampa.
All right. I'm going to switch Naganatas. Drop the one I've got and take the other one out.
Okay.
It is not a +1 weapon. That makes a difference.
It's cold iron, though, is it?
It is, however, cold iron.
Ha ha ha. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right, what do we got here?
2 criticals.
Okay, well, far away. It's got 9 hit points left. I don't think this Redcap's going to make it.
I can't do less than that.
Yeah, okay.
Mine will be up in the 60s anyway.
And once you hit him with cold iron, it turns off his fast healing for the round. This will probably be... Oh, Jesus Christ. It's probably different dice, but yeah.
It is.
And your strength goes down a little bit, but it's still 100 and something points of damage.
Yep.
So that Redcap is now red mist.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Faced.
All I was trying to do was this. Yeah, get one of those in. A critical with the scythe.
With his boot? His boot
No.
is ×5?
No, his scythe is ×4. So
yes.
2d4 plus 10. So it would be 8d4 plus 40.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate that. But mine ends up being about 60
Yep.
with a 4 times weapon. Yep.
So Ratatouille, after about 2 or 3 minutes, the group is within radio chatter again, and you can just kind of they've recovered from their ordeal with the Redcaps. The Redcaps are only rocking, as far as gear goes, leather armor and a regular scythe. I probably won't even bother putting it on your sheet unless somebody wants a scythe. You can try and find some stuff out. This is what the Redcaps look like.
We have our mole amongst them.
Yeah.
Let him figure out what's happening.
Like some minuscule wicked old Ben, the snarling little humanoid wears metal boots and a blood red pointed cap. They don't sit still much. They're always kind of fidgeting and moving around here and there. Ratatouille kind of fits right in. They're one will leave and another one will come back, and then a minute later another one will leave and another one will come back. Get the idea that there's maybe a dozen or so. If you wanted to, you could probably kill these 6 right now, but I don't want to. If you want to just kind of...
I don't want to waste any spells.
No, you
Got a
don't
whole
wanna-
camp to kill.
You got anything you want to specifically find out, or?
How do we get out of here? I'm lost.
Yeah, you know that only leads to the spiders and the giants' caves. You know that. There's only two ways out.
Oh, which way is the giant's cave?
That way up there. Are you drunk?
Maybe.
Where did you get the booze? And he kind of stands over you.
Let's see.
Hold out, are ya?
Turkey.
Hold out, are ya?
Let me see. What can I give him? I got a lot of cheese.
By the time we get up to him, my pardon me, my potion will have gone. But I will keep the cold iron naginata just in case we run into more of these things for now. If we get to wider space, I'll change again back to my regular.
Okay. Can he hooch on you, Ratatouille?
Cheese.
Did you say pea?
I have a lot of cheese.
Oh, cheese.
Cheese.
I thought you said pea. I got a jar of pea. College roommate. All right. All right. I'll take some of that. Where'd you find this?
Yeah, I go adventuring. I'm an adventurer.
You're an adventurer. You can't find your own goddamn way out?
Yeah. Not a good adventurer. I never said I was good.
I'll take that cheese then. All right. So,
okay.
Yeah, so basically, he gives you like gives you basically a +2 on a survival check. And it's a DC 30 survival check to make your way through. And it takes about 45 minutes to an hour.
I don't have survival, so I can't do it.
The other guys can listen in. So Rampa or Alendril. You listen into them, trying to figure out which way would be the best way, whether you've already passed it, you need to go through this cavern or not. You don't think you do. Think you might be able to double back. Let's see if Alendril, what language is he's? I think he speaks giant.
I tell him
common giant.
I tell this clown that I will give him. Do I have a sense of what these Redcaps value?
Yeah, food, drink, violence.
Violence. I show him some alchemist fire.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me the way out.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So you kind of follow along behind Ratatouille at I won't make you deal with another pod of these guys. I'll give you experience points for killing one set. And you find your way. Let's see here. Find your way to a tunnel that leads out.
What's through that tunnel? Is that where the giants are?
Yes, it's the giants. You have to deal with the kobold first. Your name's hang on a second. I'm trying to think of it. Maybe if I had more cheese, I could remember it.
I would appreciate it if Darcel would give me a heal, though. I could really use one of those.
Okay. Maybe you had some more of this this fire water that you've given me. Maybe I'd be able to remember that kobold's name. I can't believe you don't adventure.
Let's see. What can I give this guy? Well, yeah, I have. Yeah, I'll give him another alchemist fire. I had 5. Why not?
Sure.
I go, you know how to use this stuff?
Yeah, you drink it.
Well, you know, you got to be hardy to drink it, but hey, that's not my choice.
First one burned a little going down, but it's smooth. Yeah, he chugs it.
Oh my! Oh, because he has fast healing. He don't care, right?
He's got fast healing and he's got DRs too. All right.
Okay. So can we go in there with the giants, or they don't like that?
Wow, you have to talk to the kobold. Let's see here.
Okay, what's the kobold's name? What's the password?
Let's see here. Enga.
How do I bribe them?
Enga. How did you get the cheese without talking to Enga?
I'm an adventurer.
Yeah, I know, but the only other way is through the spiders. The spiders are blocked off.
I tell them I'm very sneaky. I can get anywhere. Watch. And I just like dip around a corner. And then I sneak out.
And then I
just hide. And I go,
then I ace him.
Try and find me. Here, try and find me. There you go. Try and find me.
Finally, he gives up.
Yeah.
He makes his way.
Sneaky, I can get anywhere.
He makes his way back to wherever he was, and the group kind of side skirts him, just leaves him alone. He makes his way back, or unless you want to kill him, it's up to you. I'm going to give you experience points for killing 5 of these guys. So,
I mean, I don't want to use my spells on the turkey.
no, exactly. Now that you guys have figured out how to fight them,
I absolutely agree that if they're not combatants, then evading them is great.
okay.
If my Alexis's input was if they were aware and were going to fight us, then we need to kill them.
So we got
Yeah. By
So-
all means, this is good.
I'll give you a description of what you guys just went through. This narrow crack in the southwest wall, which is where you've gotten to now, leads to a tangled maze of caves the giants refer to as the river caves. These tunnels lead a winding route south, eventually ending at a secret door that opens into where the spiders were. Along this way, dozens of other tunnels intersect the primary passage, sloping ever downward in an increasingly vexing maze. These tunnels are infested with all manner of vermin, rat, slime, and other creatures, but the most dangerous are a large clan of violent redcaps. Navigating the small tunnels is a claustrophobic ordeal. The tunnels vary between 3 and 5 feet wide and wrap over and under each other in a tangled 3-dimensional maze riddled with dead ends. You can expand these tunnels as you wish, but little beyond their possible use as an alternative entrance to the caverns has any impact on the adventure. And they've effectively drained quite a few abilities from you, so I'm happy with that. And the map of the actual adventure is right here. So now we're on the real map. And then you expect a kobold named Enga to be either on guard or somewhere up ahead. Let me put everybody on the map.
I want to sneak ahead of the party.
All right. Can you keep the Redcap disguise on, or are you going to go with something else?
Yeah, Redcap disguise is fine.
Okay. Feel free. Go where you want to go, and
Okay.
did the map pop up for you?
I can't move.
Oh.
There you go.
I have the lock, the token lock on. There we go. Let's unlock it. There we go. You're good now. All right. So as you get to there, let me give you a description of the room up ahead. This cave is cluttered by tiny mounds of carefully sorted junk. Bones, scraps of armor, broken weapons, stones, dead rats, and sections of chitin harvested from large vermin. A net hammock hangs from a pair of stalagmites in the southwest near a 4-foot wide crack in the wall that winds deeper underground. That's the crack that you're coming out of. So in the hammock is a, as reported, kobold. And she looks like this. It's definitely a lady kobold.
Hey, baby.
She's chilled.
What you doing?
She's chilled out. She says, "Bugger off, you little bastard."
No. You bugger off.
What are you doing up here? You know you're not supposed to be up here.
I'm an adventurer. Doot, 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 doot. I don't know where she is, but
Let's get rid of the red cap.
I see Sundancer is with us in spirit.
Yep. So let's put her on the map. There she is.
oh my god.
You should be able to see her. Yep, there we go. Yep, everybody else can get sort of probably about that far away before she spots like humans and stuff like that. She sees a red cap and she tells him to bugger off.
No.
We don't have any lighting.
You guys got to sort that out.
I
Adventure.
have dark vision.
Should be able to see that.
No, I'm just looking at a black grid.
You might be in the wall. That's maybe why.
Um,
How's that?
yeah.
Just a minute here.
Anybody else see anything?
Just a minute.
Do you have dark vision?
Yeah. Sush has.
What about Sasha?
Sash is low light.
Ah, okay. So we got to give somebody a light. I think Rampa usually takes the light. No.
Yep, I usually
I'm clicking on Sush and I see no hallways or anything.
There's some funny shit happening back there. You should check it out.
What do you mean?
I don't know. They're fighting something. Not a spider and not a rat.
Who is? She gets up and grabs her spear.
All my brothers.
I don't care what you guys are doing. As long as it doesn't come here. And then she looks down the passageway. And who has the light? Away the light. Probably Rampa, no?
Yeah, can be.
And he's further back in the cage, or in the cave.
So let's put the light spell on you. There we go. Is that better for seeing?
Nope. I see nothing.
See that light?
Let's move Sushi.
We don't need to see. Who needs to see?
Yeah, I don't know why Sushi can't see, and she's got dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Not all black.
Dark vision. Maybe because it's not noted on the sheet. I think
Right.
for senses, if you just type in, I don't know if I capitalize it or not.
Is it just dark vision, low light, or something?
There we go. Yeah, I just typed it on your sheet.
Ah.
For your senses,
Okay.
yeah, I don't. I never know whether I have to capitalize it or small letters worked.
Dark vision. Okay.
There we go.
And all right, and then low light for. Do I have that right or no?
Yeah,
On.
I think there's a dash between low and light.
Yeah. All right. Well, off we go.
Okay,
There's a lot of light down that hallway.
yeah, I see that.
Who could that be?
Looks a little bit like an endoscopy.
She says, once I deal with this, I might reward you.
Okay.
So she, you guys can see a kobold moving down into the
Comes
passageway.
a kobold. Incoming.
Is our rat turned into a rat and turned us in?
Yeah,
Ratted us out?
ratted you out.
Well, that's why my name is what it is.
You guys can roll initiative, everybody.
Yep.
Alandril. So that little neck that she's in right there, that is squeezing. This little cleft that you guys are in, that's okay. Basically where it narrows down to like 5 feet. Back to where Ramp is stuck in the wall here.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
I was wondering. I was just going to ask you. I can
Yeah,
see
where Alandril would be, that's squeezing.
Okay.
Okay. Nadia probably doesn't want to be way up there.
But up here, we're going this way, right?
Yeah, you guys are going that way. Unless Nadia can see in the dark.
No.
Okay.
She's just following Alexis.
And when you get up there,
I also
it's
assumed
not
everybody
squeezing?
is coming.
Okay. Yeah, that opens up. That's normal. It's normal. Let's see here.
Okay.
This area here is roughly,
Yep.
roughly normal. And then it's squeezing beyond that until you get out into the main passageway. All right. So I get Darcel's initiative here. Oh, I did. He was a 3. Okay.
Now, can you have Darcel give me one of those healings before I
Yes.
charge up there?
As you guys were making your way up, let's see here.
Yep.
Just a regular cure. How much were you down?
24.
24. Okay, so let's do a 3rd level spell. So this is bestow curse, blindness, deafness.
Yeah, it might also it might be okay for a 2nd level, like a cure medium, because he gets 50% extra, right?
Yeah, that's right too. I still haven't figured out how to do that. Bull strength, hold person, remove fear, lesser restoration, or spiritual weapon. Which one do you want me to get rid of? Hold person, maybe?
Yeah, sure. Whole person. We're hitting more monsters than persons.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. So it's going to be plus 10 plus half again. It's 2. All right, so 21 plus another 10, so 31 back. So that should get you good, right?
Yep, it gets me all back.
Okay, good. All righty. Rampa, you are top of the pops. Round 1.
Right. Is that up? No, okay. Now, let me see. Move. 5. There we go. 5, 20, 25,
So that was squeezing.
30. Yep, double move.
Okay, cool.
But I'm now into the open
Now you're in the open area.
And what do I see is coming down?
You see a kobold. It's a humanoid, so you could probably determine the sex of it with a knowledge nature roll.
Yep, I don't have knowledge nature, but I will use when I'm walking up there. I will switch naganadas.
Okay, it's got a spear, a fancy spear,
Yep. Oh,
and it looks like it's wearing armor of some sort. It's got gear wise, looks like a breastplate.
okay.
And a buckler on one hand, and a short spear. Seems to not be too worried about marching right in. Alandril, 10, 15. And he'll take one shot.
There was a shirt I thought of buying. I think it's around 1,000 or less. That gives you 10 rounds of non-squeezing a day.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. And I thought, what's the odds we're going to get into tunnels?
Yeah, exactly.
I should have said, buy it.
So far, squeezing's the only thing that's given you guys trouble in this whole campaign.
Well, -4 to armor class and to hit. Yeah, I guess.
So let's
It's
see.
ugly.
Okay. Sasha and Sushi.
Well, where the hell is she? She's up there in the squeeze area.
Yes. The squeeze zone.
Let's see. Since she's looking down this hall, I'm guessing I can't just hide in plain sight.
If you have the ability, you can.
I do not. All right. Well, I'm not going to throw darkness and get everybody, opposed. But I'll step here,
Okay.
in case she comes up, and I want to be able to see what's happening, so I'll come up a little bit, and that's it.
All right. So let's see here. Enga. She's got fast movement, greater rage powers increased. All right. So, first thing she does is flies into a rage.
Oh, this is a magic jar candidate if I ever saw one.
Then she charges. Ratatouille, you can take an attack of opportunity if you want.
No.
He'll stop charging. Turn around.
He has turned on us.
So she charges to there. I'm going to go 50-50 whether she charges the paladin or Sushi. So she's in a blind rage. 1, 2, 3 Sushi, 4, 5, 6 Alexis. Alexis. With a short spear and a charge.
Flat-footed.
Alexis is flat-footed. All right. And greater rage. That's a hit.
Magic jar. Magic jar.
I think she have.
This guy's got 200 hit points.
I didn't put power attack on, so I should have. Let me see here. We'll see if it's still a hit with.
It is. 35 is definitely a hit.
No, but power attack might take off 4 or 5. What's their base attack?
Well, it needs to hit 23 flat-footed score, so unless you lose 12.
Oh, okay.
you'll lose
No, it won't
13.
be.
Yeah.
Base attack will be plus 12, so it's let's see here.
That's the hurt locker.
Power attack.
My job is to take damage.
So two-handed plus 9. That's the one right there. Okay, so this will be 21 points of damage.
Okay.
Ouch. Womp, 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 womp.
All right. Rata.
I expected it to be much worse, but yeah.
I did too.
Anybody want help? Or should I just let you kill him? I just say that in common.
Let me see if she speaks common. She does. Ah, she spins on you. Traitor!
I haven't done anything. I'm just
No,
standing here.
no, she says, I want help.
Yeah.
Yeah, help me.
Okay.
help you die.
She says in common. Help me and you'll be rewarded. She
I'll be
said,
rewarded.
frothing, foaming at the mouth.
I don't have anything. I could. Okay. Let's, you're a barbarian, so I laugh at you. Oh, wow. They got new features. Hey. Draw square.
Oh yeah, it's the new update.
Oh, what the hell?
What are you going for? A pit?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That spot right there is fine. That's good. Yeah.
I don't. I want it to be here.
Okay.
So
You want it to be
so
like
that
5 feet behind her, kind of thing, or right at her heel. And
right at her heel, so that the party doesn't have to roll each round, but she does.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. So
Where's
let's.
the pits? Yeah, there you go.
So she's already finished her move. So we'll get her to roll this round.
Oh, really? Okay, sure. Why not? Let's see. Come on, where's my pit? There it is. There we go. In the pit.
Okay.
Oh no, 20th level barbarian got nuked by second level spell.
Is it a spike pit or is it just a regular pit? Regular pit? Okay. She'll probably climb out of there, no problem. Let's see. She might be able to negate some of that damage.
It's the pit.
Nope.
Let's see what the pit. DC.
And no climb either. That's awesome.
25.
Yeah.
Second level spell takes out the barbarian. Womp, womp, womp.
Pretty much, yeah. Fuck. Why would you not give a barbarian climb?
Who knows? Is
We can get-
Alexis safe in her
We can
square?
get boots at least.
Yeah. Safe in your square? Absolutely.
Yeah, from sliding. Okay, then she's just gonna spend movement. If the barbarian climbs into her threatened area, she'll ready an action to whack it on
Sure.
the head.
Sure thing.
And Nadia's
Oh, sorry.
gonna move up a little bit. What's going on? I hear no. I'm good here.
Okay, yeah, same with Darcel. Darcel makes his way up. Rampa.
Right.
It's a 30-foot deep or 35-foot deep pit. You can hear the kobold in it just shouting at the top of its lungs.
Okay, I'll come here and wait.
Okay.
Ready in action. If it comes out of the pit, we hit it.
All right, Alandril, you see if he has any like alchemist fire or anything like that. Nope.
So Nadia has one and would offer it to him if he asked.
No, he was just gonna throw it in.
Yeah,
He's got a
well, she
he's
has-
got a flask of acid. She's gonna
She has 2 alchemist fire flasks on her.
just kind
I would share it with
flips it up
whoever.
and dumps it down.
Yep,
Just
that works too.
Psh. Hits the space it's going for. It's a D6 of damage. Barbarian's got DR. Sasha.
All right. She's 25 feet down.
35 feet, I think.
35.
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay.
So if I go over and fly down 25 feet, could I take an attack?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So it's probably prone this round too.
Zeus comes down
Let me put prone on her
and
first
tries.
before you do your attack. Make it a little easier for you. There you go. And she has to get up. It's a hit. Boom.
Smack.
Okay.
All right, that's all she can do.
All right. So the kobold stands up. You get an attack of opportunity.
All right.
So hit. Oh, okay. All right. So let's see here. We've got power attack on. One attack at Sushi. She's in the pit. It's like a cage fight now. Let's let me find Sushi on here.
Let me set her out a little bit.
No, it's okay. Let me there we go. That's good. Two men enter, one man leaves. Misses, I think.
Yep.
What did it say? Hit or miss?
Her effective class is 33 right now.
Okay, cool. Ratatouille. Sushi just flew into the pit.
Oh, Sushi will kill it.
Probably, yeah.
You see the
Plus
box move?
19.
Does Alexis need to move? Is she threatened?
No,
Or
no,
is she-
no, not at all. It just did that just so I could drop things on the right
well,
spot.
and she's still gonna have sword in hand, ready to whack the creature, kobold.
Okay.
Obviously not gonna hit Sushi. If Sushi flies out.
Yeah, they're not coming out anytime soon, I don't think, unless...
Yeah, I don't expect so unless something really weird happens. But I'm ready.
Okay, cool. Same with Darcel.
Yeah.
Cage
Yeah,
fight.
Nadia's shooting. You guys got this. I'll save resources.
Rampa?
You want to jump in too?
I don't want to jump in the pit. No.
Two men enter, one man leaves.
No, I'm going to continue to hold if that barbarian never gets out of here. Did it.
Alandril says, that was my last file of acid, too. Sasha and Sushi.
All right.
Sponging up the damage. It's like going into Cuisinart.
Last attack missed. If only I had haste.
All right, let's see here.
She whispers surrender. Ooh.
We got 26 was 27, 38.
The 38
30,
hits.
38 is a
And-
hit.
And it got through the mischance.
Got through the mischance.
So you're doing some damage.
20.
All right, she's got a DR of 5, so it should be 15, unless he's got something special.
What kind of DR is it?
Magic.
She's got a magic
So
spear.
I guess.
She
All right, so it went through.
takes full damage. All right. The brawl to end them all. It's on. Ratatouille. Ratatouille's taking bets. He likes Sushi in this one, but...
I don't trust Ratatouille. He sent the kobold after us. He went to negotiate. Next thing you know, kobold's screaming at us.
Alexis. Darcel.
Still ready for an action.
All right, we'll pop it down. Rampa and Alendrill, anything?
Nope, same thing.
Okay. So we'll just go rinse, repeat. I won't... crit. No, oh, now she's dying. Okay. Got her.
The cat sound of two cats fighting in an alleyway stopped. Sushi flies out with the corpse and flings it at Ratatouille's feet.
Yeah, there you
This
go.
yours?
You dropped something.
Brings the kobold back to its master. Like a gift. All right, well, the
Throw it
kobold,
back down and watch Sushi play fetch.
the kobold had some shit. Take a minute, check the inventory. There is identified already, just automatically, a +1 small breastplate, +1 buckler small, a +3 small short spear, and a necklace of fireballs.
Ooh,
Ew.
that would have been deadly in this hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was going to be her escape plan. She's going to lay one bead down and then drop the, or take one bead off and then drop the necklace and then throw the bead at the necklace. Blow them all up at once. That was the plan, but the pit unhinged that. Type 4.
We're grateful for that.
There's an 86, 266, a 46, and a 2d6.
A +3 short sword.
Short
Bastard.
short spear.
Short spear, sure.
Yep.
It's small.
Is that pit dismissible? I don't think it matters,
Yeah, doesn't last long.
but a couple, like 10 minutes or something like that.
No, 10 rounds.
10 rounds? Oh, okay. So by the time you identify that, the pit disappears into her chamber. Give that description again. Enga's cave.
So if you throw the body in after we loot it and the pit disappears, where does the body go?
Back on the surface.
In the top of the pit.
Yeah, where the pit
It
was.
rises up. Yeah.
Oh, there I am. Okay. So I'm going to come to the end, more to the end of the passageway. I see it opens up.
Yep.
Do you need some healing from Darcel?
Well, I got hit, but
Yep.
if you can spare it, that'd be great. If not, I'll
Yeah.
take care of it.
Let's see here.
I don't know. You need to save some of yours for when you're in combat when you can't
Yeah,
get
yeah.
help.
What?
No, I get it. But he also doesn't. We don't want him to run out either. So.
Nope.
Yeah.
You can do the same thing as he did for me. That should get you most of the way back, if not all.
What level you think? How much are you down?
22.
22.
22. So D8.
Yeah, second level.
Yeah. So let's see here. What I should do is on his sheet just change all just his cure stuff to. So it'd be 14 plus another, so 21 total.
Well, that's the damage I took. I had one hit, one wound begin the fight. So.
Even with the
Back
low
then.
rolls.
Yeah.
So let's see here.
I'm healing the Stoosh.
Okay.
Thank you.
So she gets back. Where'd it go? It didn't show up. Did my roll show up?
Is Ratatouille still a Redcap?
There we go.
Yeah,
Do we have
right.
to attack?
I don't know. He hasn't changed. And that disguise self lasts like 10 minutes a level, I think.
Yeah. So Alexa's pretty sure that's Ratatouille, but she rings the bell just to make certain.
Yeah, and the bell rings on
ring?
Ratatouille. Yeah, it does.
Okay, good. Nice work, friend.
Speak friend and enter.
Especially since you handed him a necklace of fireballs.
Yeah.
So we got this cave is cluttered by tiny mounds of carefully sorted junk. Bones, scraps of armor, broken weapons, stones, dead rats, sections of chitin harvested from large vermin. A net hammock hangs from a pair of stalagmites to the southwest, near this little passage that you guys come out of.
Those dead rats aren't any of Ratatouille's kin, right?
I don't believe so. He's from the northern Ratatouilles. Feel free to move about the map. The pit is no longer present.
I'm gonna disguise like the kobold.
Okay. Change over to Enga.
Yeah, let's see, disguise. I'm not good at disguises, but who cares? Disguise.
You do have someone here who can help you with the disguise. If that's what you want.
Okay, so Ratatouille moves, and there's 1, 2
You're good.
caves, 3 caves. The cave to the south has it's a really heavy vinegar stench coming from it, and there's kind of like a rancid dead body kind of wet fur smell as well.
I have scent. I sniff it out.
What is your what's your vision? Is it 60 feet in dark vision?
Yeah, let me look. Ratman. Dark vision. I don't know how far. 60 feet.
60 feet, okay.
I got scent. I sniff it out.
You've got that from the south. From the southeast, you can smell smoke, and you can feel the heat of fire, and you can hear the talk of giants.
Oh.
And directly ahead, you don't hear anything. It looks like just like a sleeping area, maybe.
I tell the potty I'm gonna go where it stinks.
Okay. That's the one directly to the south. That one there. Let me give you a description of that.
Stinky.
Yep. All right. This room reeks of vinegar, rotting hair, and worse. A single large stone basin sits in the middle of the room, about 10 feet square, and filled with foul-looking fluid, which float patches of wet fur. Around the basin stand a dozen wooden frames over which leather and hides are stretched. At the far end of the cave, a stinking mound of hides and furs awaits tanning. And in this chamber, I think Ratatouille's going alone because he's disguised as the kobold.
Yeah.
So everybody else is kind of close, would have to make stealth checks.
Yep.
Okay, there's 3 ogres. They look like they're working. They don't look like
What are
they're
you working on?
hides. Macmurian sent you for us?
Do they have any weapons?
Yeah, they have those ogre hooks. These guys look like the good ogre fighters.
Oh. I say leave everything here. Come with me.
Okay. We put them in the map.
I don't know how hard it is to trick an ogre, but
Yeah, it's not hard at all. Here they come.
they're ogres.
All right, yeah. Where's everybody else?
There's some pests. Deal with them.
Did you just sick another?
They don't have their weapons, so hey, no crying.
Jeez.
Yeah, just a trio of ogre fighters.
What's wrong?
I thought he was going to lure them somewhere else. All right.
Never trust a rat.
Initiative, I guess. Round 1, Allandril. Where did I leave him? I probably haven't moved him. Haven't been keeping up with the Joneses here.
Oh, you wanted more? Sorry, I didn't do a new initiative.
Yeah, new initiative, and he can be like somewhere up in this room here. Probably back where the...
Yeah.
Same with Darcel. Darcel would be here.
Probably ahead of Darcel.
Yeah, more than likely. The scout team would probably be further up behind
Yep.
Ratatouille.
Yep. I got to protect the guy that keeps healing me, so.
All right. So Allandril. He hears ogres coming out, so he's going to hide. He's not really... He heard Ratatouille on the comms. It's like, there's pests out here. Go deal with them, but he's not really sure. And he said it in Giant, too. I don't know if anybody else speaks Giant.
Good question. Let me see what I speak.
Common and
think
Elven.
so. No, I Aklo, Abyssal, Common, Demonic. Oh, I do speak Giant.
Yeah, he's going to hide right there. Okay, so you hear that in Giant. There's pests out here. Go deal with them.
And it sounds like my friend telling them to set them on me.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It was a kobold voice, but I mean, yeah. His best attempt at a kobold voice. Rampa. You can hear them coming out. They're like, what kind of pests? What are we looking at? Another spider? Another Rata?
So humans.
Humans!
Coming out of here?
Coming out of...
Or here?
Yeah. No, wrong one.
That one?
That one.
Oh, over here. Okay.
Yes.
Hang on. Now I got to get rid of my boom. There we go.
Well, Zeus is watching down the hallway.
Yeah, Sushi can
Found
see
the
them.
two.
She should be able to see them all.
Could she have stealthed?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, then she would have stealthed.
30.
Yeah, natural one.
Okay.
She's sitting in the middle of the hallway.
All right. And I'll...
Now
I can
roll an
hit him.
intimidate check, and she says, "You don't see me."
Let me put him actually in the square. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, she gets a natural 20 on the intimidate.
Yeah.
I am not here.
Oh, no, hang on. I already rolled. Just a 23 hit.
You shall not pass, I'm pretty sure. Let me drag it on him.
Only the first roll.
It's a hit.
I clicked the wrong ones.
Yeah, it's cool.
23 hits? Okay.
And the holy works
These
on this,
guys are evil?
They sure are.
25.
25 damage done. So these are the
Yeah.
these are the equivalent of the heavy duty ogre fighters from the previous before
Okay.
adventure. You can tell just by
Do I have to
looking at
drop
them.
that on it, or did you get them already?
Let's drop it on him. Boom, done.
There you go.
All right.
Oh, I did it as well, so take 25 back off.
Oh, okay. All right.
I dropped it just as you were dropping it.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. 25 it is.
And I am done.
Sasha and Sushi.
Zeus 5 foots and begins.
The blender has begun.
Oops. Sorry, I hit that twice. Oh, put the 15 back.
Okay.
Or just wait for the next attack. Oh, natural 1.
Okay.
Hold on. We still got more to go.
Oh, yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
He's still up. Damn.
Still up.
All right.
Yeah. Ogre Fighter number 1. Caught in a bottleneck. He says to Enga, "Why are you not fighting?"
I have a cold.
Roll a bluff check.
Is that
Do a
like a
little
cold iron
lizard
weapon?
Yeah,
sneeze.
give me a bluff check.
I want to hear a lizard sneeze.
This is hilarious.
Let's see. Bluff check -2.
-2.
You can do it. Oh, I might get him.
Well, you might get him. His sense motive is only +1, so it's just a regular wisdom check.
Oh god.
He points to get some rest.
Wow. He rolled a 4. Really good.
Alexis,
All right.
drink plenty of
we're
fluids.
fighting.
Yes.
So she's gonna get here.
I think the stone giants in the next chamber have some Tristan.
Through message, so not shouting for everyone in the world to hear.
Yeah.
Just giving words of encouragement to give everybody their happy little buffs.
Mm-hmm. The comms.
Yep. So buff you and buff you. She moved and did that. That's 2 move actions, so she's done. Alexis, where? Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 30. Oh. Well, that's 1 move. And I don't really have a good ranged attack. So I guess this one's near dead.
He is near dead. He would get an AOO if you close with him completely.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't be able to attack. So it'd be like,
Yeah.
please, bonk me in the head. You know.
Or you can get within 5. Get up beside
Yeah.
Rampa.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Just move there.
Okay.
And he could still attack me, but it's not an AOO. So
Yeah,
we'll
exactly.
see. If he attacks me, it's better than other members of the party. So, okay.
All right. Rata.
I start coughing.
That's awesome. Ogre Fighter number 3 is I'm going to put power attack on in case I hit. Power attack is BAB is okay. I'll put power attack on all 3 of these guys in case they hit.
What are they using as weapons?
Those ogre hooks.
Oh, I thought they left them behind, that they were unarmed.
No, these guys are. You told them there was stuff to deal with.
Okay, gotcha. As I could have sworn he asked, leave everything here and follow me. I guess they didn't follow that direction.
Maybe they're too dumb to realize that they're being
Yeah.
tricked.
That's all right. Now we know.
They left the work that they were doing because they're in here working tanning hides. So. I'll attack Sushi. Yeah, it would be foolish to attack anything else. Full attack. Hope for some 20s.
Uh-oh. Got one.
It's not confirmed, but it's a hit. And there's a power attack on.
We're not total darkness. Okay. 29.
29.
Is he using magic?
Yeah, it's a +1 ogre hook.
Okay. 29 it is.
And the next ogre just kind of shuffles into position. Into queue. Darcel. Darcel runs out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so there's some yelling in the hallway, like combat is going on. I'm going to check and see what's nearby. These guys are busy doing work, so I'm going to give them a -5. And you can hear from the room with the hot stuff, you can hear like the cling of like a hammer on an anvil. Okay, good there. And asleep, so -10. And let's see here. Oh, that should be minus. That's also -10. Okay. Alandril will guess he has to move more than 5 feet to get a decent shot off. And that puts the ogre down. Kill stealer, Rampa.
Yeah, ready? Well, I have to move more than 5 feet. So move 10 feet and hit him once.
Holy Daganata. That's good damage.
Oh shit! I still didn't. I didn't change it. All right. Let me pick it up and put it on him.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, he let you do that. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Got
Okay.
it. Yeah, perfect. All right.
I didn't change targets.
That's okay.
Here we go. And I'm done.
Sasha and Sushi.
All right, I think maybe an AOP is 3 steps forward.
All right, we'll see what happens here. Nope.
Okay. Swings once.
Oof.
Ah, it's a lot of ones. All right.
Well, still a lot of
That's-
damage.
Yeah.
That's good.
He's into the
Yeah.
red.
1, 2, 3 ones.
This guy looks to Ratatouille and he says, "Where did these guys come from? Were they chasing you?"
Yeah. Kill him.
Alexis.
We'll see if he has combat reflexes.
He does not. I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check. They do have fighter levels, so. Proof critical, proof natural, intimidating prowess, power attack. Nope.
Oh, it's one attack because he moved. And it's targeted correctly, so take this. Oh, I hit it.
It's a
Yay.
hit.
Not a lot, but some.
Okay.
There's more where that came from, buddy. And Nadia is going to move up so she's not exposed. And I think she's going to be happy with surveying the area, making sure everyone's safe.
Sure thing. Rata. All right, so this guy here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2 is Sushi. 3, 4 is Rampa. 5, 6 is Alexis. We've all done fairly significant damage to him. Sushi. Okay, so full attack on the Sush.
Bring it.
Consider it Broughton. 30. No?
Nope.
Nope. No dice.
33.
33, huh? 19 I need. Shite. Darcel. So you can hear on the comms, Darcel says, there's stone giants talking to the east. Looks like they're just waking up. Alandril.
Sing a lullaby.
Alandril's going to take a full... Hit and a miss. Actually, I didn't put it on. Okay. Put point blank on. For the damage, at least. Rampa.
Well, does he get cover?
No.
All right, I'll take a 5-foot step there anyway. Yeah, that's fine. And I will hit him. Or not.
That's a hit. Both are
Both of
hits. Yeah. I think 20 is the magic number. Alandril would have hit if I'd had point blank on the thing, but
Just making sure I had the right guy targeted this time.
well, yeah.
So 65 points.
Well, that'll do it, eh?
Oh, good. Eh?
Oh, he's pretty dead, huh?
What do you tell me? He had 2 hit points left, right?
He didn't have much more than that. Sasha and Sushi.
Okay, this hoser's going down, eh?
Watch out. First, I'm going to attack you opportunistically, eh?
Okay.
Take that.
Hey, take off, eh? All right. 1 attack. Black.
All right.
Okay, that's it.
All right, mighty neighborly if you let me do a full attack. Oh, one was 19. Oh, Alexis.
All right. Is Ratatouille in his disguise helping with the flank?
No, he's got a cold.
He's coughing into a tissue.
He's got a cold. I think he's.
He'd be looking threatening.
He pulled a handkerchief out of his sleeve.
He's starting to use an inhaler.
Yeah.
He's got
a scarf
he's got
with a bladed scarf that he could have, wiping his nose.
He's got a neti pot.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't move and 1 attack.
Yep. That's a hit.
I'll take it. Jeez. It's still a hit. That's still damage. Better than a miss.
Yep. He's a swaying.
And She's gonna listen to see if those giants Darcel pointed out are actually coming this way.
Yeah.
Or if they're just
Darcel says they see me.
gossiping.
Darcel says they see me, and I see them.
Oh. All right. Well, then she'll step
Nadia,
behind this little-
what's
She doesn't speak the language, but she can observe.
Let's see here. See if Nadia can actually see. I don't think Nadia can see them. She can hear them though.
She was here, and then she moved to here. I don't know if that difference.
Let me see here. Let me move her back and. Nope.
Okay.
It doesn't make
Well,
any
I'm happy.
difference. She can hear rumbling in the room over here.
Alrighty. More
That
on the
room
way.
there. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Ratatouille. Darcel. Darcel gets a little edgy and is going to drop a flame strike on them. Don't want to use up all Rando's good stuff, but you know what? Instead of that, he's going to throw up an obscuring mist right here. He says they're picking up rocks, and then he backs off. All right. Last round of the night. Alandril. Take 2 shots. He's going to take 1 shot, and then he's going to back the hell out of there. It's a miss. Rampa.
He's mostly dead anyway, isn't he? All right, I'll just take a swing at him.
That is a
Or
hit.
maybe not.
Yep, that's a hit.
It's
Pretty sure.
okay.
Let me drop it on and make sure.
Oh yeah, I should.
Yep.
Well. All right.
Okay.
And that's me done. I only get 1 attack. I had to move.
Sushi and Sasha. Sasha,
All right.
there's that's an area of obscuring mist. Darcel saw giants picking up rocks down, like stone giants. So he
Yeah.
bought some cover
Let's
for
get
you.
out of that area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll come this way just to get out of the line of fire.
Okay.
Down here, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm assuming he yells appropriately.
He's on the
Those
cover.
are cat sounds.
Okay.
Sorry. Move this. All right. Sushi does her cat sounds, and
And dying.
yeah. We give this on top of boom, boom, boom.
Oh, yes.
Okay. She crawls out of the carcass, covered in blood. Next. Looks at Ratatouille. Did you send this on us?
So, all right. Let's see here. Alexis.
It appears to be no more threats in this room.
This room looks clear. Other than the vat and all the tanning stuff, but there's no more creatures in there. Doesn't appear to be. That big pile of bones and fur and stuff like that hasn't moved.
Guess we'll stay here.
Okay.
So basically, she's flipped positions with Nadia. Nadia gets down the tunnel, and I think she's gonna have to reset this. Yeah, she's gonna have to. So
Okay.
put Nadia. Keep the buffs active. Target friendlies. Giant killer.
The Leafers win tonight, Tim?
Yes, he did in overtime.
Awesome.
That's what I said.
They finally get out of the first round. Alexis and okay, good,
Awesome.
good. All right, Stone Giant. This guy's gonna see here. Okay. Ratatouille. You see a giant emerge from the fog. Anybody have anything readied for that?
No.
I'm not far enough up.
Okay. And another 5 feet. And
Were we out of initiative, or were we still in initiative?
no, we are very much in initiative.
That's what I thought. Okay. So I would not have been able to move up.
So Darcel's armor class.
But I can't see anything further down here, right?
No, not unless you move down there. But you've already heard that there's nothing else in there.
No, I know. So the noise I'm hearing is all up here.
Okay.
I just want to make sure there weren't two sides coming at me.
Okay. Now, Ratatouille, let me give you a description of that room. The walls of this room have been chiseled away and made almost regular. 4 anvils stand in the middle of the room, while to the south burns a bright forge fire. Immense bellows stand near a row of low iron cages, each featuring a filthy mound of straw. The bellows handles extend through the cages, allowing anyone imprisoned within to work the bellows without the necessity of leaving the confines. And some of those cages are occupied with dirty dwarves. To the north, mounds of steel and the broken and bent pieces of dozen weapons await work. There's, I think there's 3, and I don't mean like dirty dwarves. I mean like dirty, disheveled, ill-treated dwarves.
Oh, those dirty dwarves.
You dirty dwarves. And I will, let's see here, there are 2 more stone giants in there. We'll make everybody visible. I think Ratatouille can see them. And they're working away. They don't really... you walk into the room and they kind of look at you. Give them a perception check. Your disguise was pretty high. It was like 31 or something like that. So... All right. Darcel. Darcel's going to step back and defensively I'll leave it to him. He'll be back next week, and we'll stop right there. We'll go
Next
on
week, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, we'll go on Darcel's turn at the end of round 4 with 5 giants, 5 stone giants potentially in play, 2 unaware.
Awesome.
Oh, actually, there's 4. In that, I thought there was only 3. Look at that. Just got worse. Good game, guys.
Yeah.
You infiltrated below the fortress.
I'm guessing we'll level after this.
After this whole thing, yeah, I would think so.
Okay.
Let me award some experience points for tonight. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's the right amount. So 77.35. You're at 99. You need 105. Yeah, you should be leveling pretty soon, I think.
Cool.
Maybe after next week.
All right.
Or after
Next
2
week or
weeks.
2
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Weeks.
2 weeks.
We level up while we're thinking about the combat.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
We should
took
level
a
up
new
before we start
position
the
at work.
combat.
I took a new position at work where I don't travel anymore, so I'm good.
Nice.
Anytime you want.
All right, excellent. This one's easier for me to run than the Lankamar. I don't have as much work to do. So come maybe
Story's
the next
written.
maybe the next few weeks we'll get back to once a week. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Things have calmed down on the home front, so
Good.
Yeah.
For all
Okay.
kinds of reasons, that's good.
yes, definitely.
Okay.
Good game,
I will
guys. You
See
did
you all in 2 weeks.
yes in 2 weeks.
Yep.
You guys did very well tonight. Nicely done.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, after we get by that squeezing little crap.
Yeah, well, it was just supposed to be a nuisance, right? I mean,
You know, the last time Alexis
Be
was
deadly
squeezed,
nuisance.
she went down, so that was like not really wanting to do it again.
yeah, that was when the fire pelt cougar almost ripped her to pieces, didn't
Yep.
it? Yeah. The
That's true.
that's so far that's been about the only thing that's given you guys problems is squeezing.
Well, there is that shirt, and I'm not sure. I know it goes for 10 rounds. I'm not sure if it has to be consecutive, like 1 minute, or whether or not it's 10 rounds you can pick. But there is.
You may never have to squeeze again.
Yeah, I know. If I buy it, it's for sure I'll never have to squeeze again.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Anyway,
All right. Night,
good game.
everybody.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, take care.
Take care.
Night, guys.
See ya.